Good evening, and welcome to the school's 2018 spelling contest. My name is Mark Kamenicki, principal at Garfield Elementary School and coordinator of the Elementary Spelling Bee. The participants you will see tonight have successfully demonstrated their skills as spelling champions in their respective elementary schools. The honor of being the spelling champion for their grade has distinguished them for the Mentor School's district-wide elementary competition. This annual event is designed to help students improve their spelling, increase their vocabulary, and make them aware of correct spelling usage in their daily lives. Tonight, there are several elementary and middle school principals and teachers in the audience to support their students. Thank you for coming this evening. I'd also like to recognize and thank the building coordinators and judges for their help and participation this year. At this time, please welcome to the podium our superintendent, Mr. Bill Porter, who will review the competition rules and pronounce our words for this year's competition.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Kamenicki. Good evening. It's a pleasure to be a pronouncer for tonight's event again this year. Students have already displayed their spelling skills by being declared the winners in their building level competitions. Students participated in written preliminary tests as well as an oral spell down in each of our 8 elementary schools, grades 3 through 5. Our building representatives here this evening were each furnished with practice materials along with the suggestion to study the vocabularies of varied disciplines, including our integrated language arts, math, spelling, social studies, and science. We would like to emphasize that the words for this evening's contest are from a variety of origins. Although some of the words used may be familiar to students, there are many words to which they may not have been exposed at this point in the school year. Following the district-wide contest, our winners from following the grade level contest, our winners from grades 4 and 5 will meet the champions from 6th, 7th, and 8th grade to select one representative to represent our district in the regional spelling contest, which will be held on Thursday, February 22nd at 7 p.m. at the Auburn Career Center. The contest for our district winner will be held immediately following with the 4th and 5th grade competitions this evening, so all of it will happen here tonight. And we invite everyone to stay for that event if you would like. Tonight we'll be using an oral format for the spelling competition. Grade levels will be tested as individual rounds. Each participating student will be given an opportunity to spell a word presented to him or her. Following my final pronunciation, the contestant must begin spelling within 30 seconds or risk disqualification. There will be a 1-minute time limit to complete the entire spelling of the word. We've made every effort to keep rules consistent with those of the middle school, regional, and national competitions. A panel of judges and a timekeeper are seated behind me and in front of us. One of the judges will serve as a spokesperson. If a word is spelled correctly, the judge will state correct. The student will then return to his or her chair in the first row to await another turn. The judge will indicate incorrect and will spell the word correctly if a student misspells a word. At that time, the student will take a chair in the second row, and if there's any question relating to the spelling of a word, the judges will confer with one another before making a final decision. The panel of judges are in complete control of the competition, and their judgment will be final on all questions. Before we begin the actual competition, I would like to recognize the committee members also for their responsibility and organization for tonight's competition. You will find their names listed on the back of your program. Without their dedication and commitment, this event could not take place each year. At this time, we'll go over some further rules, but we want to invite our 4th graders to the stage. Welcome, fourth graders. Before tonight's contestants introduce themselves, there's a group of students in the audience that have also displayed their excellence in spelling. At each grade level in the buildings, the runner-up has also been studying and preparing in case the champion could not participate for some reason. Let's have those students who have worked so hard and served as alternates in all grade levels, please stand for us if you are in the audience. If you're an alternate here tonight supporting your classmates, please stand. Another group of champions who might be in the audience tonight deserve recognition as well. Each school in their individual oral competition determined third grade winners and alternates this year. While they are not yet eligible for district, local, regional, or national competition, we look forward to them joining our official competition in the coming years. Third grade champions and alternates in the audience, if any of you are here, please stand. Any third graders? We can't wait to see you for these next several years. Now we turn our attention to the stage and we'll meet our fourth graders. We ask the audience to please hold your applause until everyone up front has been acknowledged. In our attempt to make the contest as fair as possible, the students are seated on the stage before you in the order of numbers they have just drawn to determine their order. Students, we would ask that you approach one of the microphones that you are more comfortable with size-wise, and if you need to adjust the microphone, you may do so. I want to emphasize with you to make sure that you speak slowly, loudly, clearly, and go right up close to that microphone so that our judges here can hear everything that you're saying. At this time, we're going to start at the far end with Junie, and if you could go up to the microphone, introduce yourself, please.
I'm Junie.
And, if you could mention what school you're from also.
I'm from Lake Elementary.
Perfect, thank you.
I'm Tyler Rhodes, and I come from Fairfax Elementary.
Great.
Hi, I'm Ellie, and I come from Garfield.
I'm Ethan Simmons, and I go to Sterling Morton Elementary.
I'm Jake, and I go to Hopkins.
Hello, my name is Dominic, and I come from Bellflower Elementary.
Hi, I'm Eva, and I come from Brentmore Elementary.
Hi, I'm Elena, and I am from Orchard Hollow Elementary.
Let's give our fourth graders a hand. Some competition rules for this evening. After I give each contestant a word, the contestant will be encouraged to pronounce the word before spelling it and after spelling it. However, no contestant will be eliminated for failing to pronounce a word. The contestant may ask me to pronounce the word again or use it in a sentence and can request other information. The judges may disqualify any contestant who ignores a request to start spelling. Having started to spell a word, a contestant may stop and start over, retracing the spelling from the beginning, but in retracing, there can be no change of letters or sequence from those first pronounced. If letters or their sequence are changed in the respelling, the speller would be eliminated. Upon missing the spelling of a word, a contestant immediately drops out of the contest. If you miss a word, I would ask our spellers to take a seat in the second row. When one contestant remains, he or she must spell a championship word correctly in a new round by themselves to be determined the winner. If he or she misspells that last word, the second to last contestant or contestants shall re-enter the contest and a new round would begin. Again, the judges are in complete control of the contest. Their decision is final on all questions. We want to wish good luck to our contestants, and no matter what the outcome is tonight, everyone here is very proud of what you've accomplished for your schools and your grade levels. I would ask that the first participant please come up to the microphone, Junie. And as each student finishes, the next person should be ready to immediately come up. This way we can move along quickly. Okay. Judges, we're on page 15, word 21, please. Real close to the microphone, Junie. First word is door.
Door. D-O-O-R. Door.
Correct.
Tyler, your first word is nice.
Nice. N-I-C-E. Nice.
Correct.
Ellie, your first word is sunny.
Sunny. S-U-N-N-Y. Sunny.
Correct.
Ethan, your first word is garden.
Garden. G-A-R-D-I-N-G.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of garden is G-A-R-D-E-N.
Jake, your first word is west.
West. W-E-S-T. West.
Correct.
Dominic, your first word is skim.
Skim. S-K-I-M. Skim.
Correct.
Eva, your first word is bead.
Bead. B-E-A-D. Bead.
Correct.
Elena, your first word is rose.
Rose. R-O-S-E. Rose.
Correct.
Okay, Junie, you're back up. Judges, we're going to turn to page 22 at the top, please. Junie, the next word is pesky.
Pesky. P-E-S-K-Y. Pesky.
Correct.
Tyler, your next word is return.
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 Return. R-E-T-U-R-N. Return.
That is correct.
Ellie, your next word is hutch.
Hutch. H-U-T-C-H. Hutch.
Correct.
Jake, your word is rafters. Rafters.
Rafters. R-A-F-T-E-R-S. Rafters.
That is correct.
Dominic, your word is tablet.
Tablet. T-A-B-L-E-T. Tablet.
That is correct.
Eva, your word is welcome.
Welcome. W-E-L-C-O-M-E. Welcome.
Correct.
Elena, your word is blanket.
Blanket. B-L-A-N-K-E-T.
That is correct.
Judges, we're going to go over to page 29, please, at the top. I'm sorry, word 98. Word 98. Junie, your word is village.
Village. V-I-L-L-A-G-E. Village.
Correct.
Tyler, your word is horrid.
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 Huh?
Horrid.
H-O-R-D. Horde. E. H-O-R-D-E.
Because of word confusion, we're going to give you a fresh word. Okay, we're going to start over on that one. You're still up, Tyler. Your new word is faucet.
Faucet. F-A-U-C-E-T. Faucet.
That is correct.
Ellie, your word is basting.
Basting. B-A-S-T-I-N-G. Basting.
Correct.
Jake, your word is hornet.
Hornet. H-O-R-N-E-T. Hornet.
Correct.
Dominic, your word is shilling.
Chilling. C-H-I-L-L-I-N-G. Chilling.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of shilling is S-H-I-L-L-I-N-G.
Eva, your word is crooked.
Crooked. C-R-O-O-K-E-D. Crooked.
Correct.
Elena, your word is amusing.
Amusing. A-M-U-S-E-D. Amusing. Amused. Wait.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of amusing is A-M-U-S-I-N-G.
Judges, we're going to go over to page 36 at the top. Junie, your next word is testament.
Can you repeat that?
Testament.
Testament. T-E-S-T-I-M-E-N-T. Testament.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of testament is T-E-S-T-A-M-E-N-T.
Tyler, your next word is horsely.
Can you please repeat that?
Horsely.
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 H-O-R-S-L-E-Y.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of horsely is H-O-A-R-S-E-L-Y.
Ellie, next word is disengage.
Disengage. D-I-S-I-N-G-A-G-E. Disengage.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of disengage is D-I-S-E-N-G-A-G-E.
Jake, your next word is infraction. Infraction.
Infraction. INFRACTION. Infraction.
That is correct.
Eva, your next word is practically.
Practically. PRACTICALY. Practically.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of practically is PRACTICALLY.
So Jake, this would be the championship round here. You would need to get this word right. The word is opponent.
Opponent. OPPONET. Opponent.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of opponent is OPPONENT.
So Jake, you stay in the first row. Eva, you come on back up to the front row. You can have a seat, Eva, because we start the round over anytime we run into the situation. So Jake, you're back up at the microphone. That anyone who went out in that round, it has to come back up. Sorry. Okay, Jake, you're back. Have a seat, Jake. And it's Judy. New round. Sorry about that. Okay, a lot of people back in. Ready? Bulletin.
Bulletin. BULLITEN. Bulletin.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of bulletin is BULLETIN.
Tyler, your next word is administration. Administration.
That is correct.
Ellie, your word is affirmation.
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 Affirmation. Affirmation.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct spelling of affirmation is AFFIRMATION.
Jake, your word is correctional.
Correctional. CORRECTIONAL. Correctional.
That is correct.
Eva, your word is vegetation.
Vegetation. VEGETATION. Vegetation.
That is correct.
Next word is defensiveness.
Defensiveness. DEFENSIVENESS. Defensiveness.
That is correct.
Cyclops.
Cyclops. CYCLOP. Cyclops.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of Cyclops is Cyclops.
Next word, Eva, is segregation.
Segregation. SEGRAGATION. Segregation.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of segregation is SEGREGATION.
So Tyler, we're back to the championship word round. The word is Chesapeake.
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 Yes.
CHESSEPEAK.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of Chesapeake is CHESAPEAKE.
Tyler, Jake, Eva are back in. Okay. Tyler, you're back up at the microphone to start a new round. The next word is grandiose.
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 GRINKEOSE.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of grandiose is GRANDIOSE.
Jake, the next word is dexterity.
Dexterity. DECSTARITY. Dexterity.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of dexterity is DEXTERITY.
Eva, your word is marmalade.
Marmalade. MARMALADE. Marmalade.
That is correct.
Stay here. We're going to need one more word for the championship round. The word is annoyance.
Annoyance. ANNOYNANCE. Annoyance.
Where is it? I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of annoyance is ANNOYANCE. Okay, so those three.
Tyler and Jake, back in. Okay, Tyler, your word is energetic.
Energetic. ENERGITIC. Energetic.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of energetic is ENERGETIC.
Jake, your next word is disguise.
Disguise. DISGUISE. Disguise.
That is correct.
Eva, your next word is enlisted.
Could you repeat the word?
enlisted,
Enlisted.
enlisted.
Enlisted. INLISTED. Enlisted.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct spelling of enlisted is ENLISTED.
Jake, your next word is bookmobile. Bookmobile.
Bookmobile. BOOKMOBILE. Bookmobile.
That is correct.
Correct. Winner. At this time, if all of the fourth graders would return to your seats up in the front, we're going to have you come down right in the front row here, and we're going to have you come down and get your ribbons. So all the fourth graders right in the front row right here, please. And we would like to invite down to the front, if you'd come down the steps, Jake Kinsey, our winner tonight for the fourth grade. I think all you fourth graders, you were so competitive with one another, I think everybody studied together without telling us. Let's give them, all of our fourth graders, a final round of applause. If our fourth graders would exit by those steps there, and our fifth graders could come up this way, if you could take your seats. We're going to have you fourth graders go right down the steps over there. Okay, I want to welcome our fifth graders up to the stage this evening. At this time, I'm going to ask each student to come up to the microphone one by one to introduce yourself, and please tell what school you represent. Be sure to speak slowly, loudly, and clearly into the microphone. And a tip for you is get real close to the microphone so our judges can hear everything that you're saying. Also, make sure you use the microphone more comfortable for your height. If you need to make an adjustment with that, that's fine. Audience, we would again ask you to hold your applause, please, until the end. We did go over the competition rules with the fifth graders in the room, so we're going to go ahead with the introduction. Sophia, if you would start out, please.
Hi, I'm Sophie, and I'm from Sterling Morton Elementary.
Hi, I'm Jane, and I'm from Garfield Elementary.
Hi, I'm Anna, and I'm from Hopkins Elementary.
I am Giorgio, and I represent Wentmore Elementary.
I am Talon Lanner, and I am from Orchard Hollow Elementary.
I'm Charlie, and I go to Lake Elementary.
My name's Anthony, and I go to Bellflower Elementary.
My name's Joseph, and I represent Fairfax.
Let's give our fifth graders a hand. Okay, at this time, Sophia, if you would approach the microphone, we're going to begin our competition. The first word is grins.
Can you repeat that, please?
Grins.
Grins. Grins. Grins.
That is correct.
Jane, your first word is bank.
Bank. B-A-N-K. Bank.
That is correct.
Anna, your first word is team.
Team. T-E-A-M. Team.
Correct.
Giorgio, your first word is elm.
Elm. E-L-M. Elm.
Correct.
Talon, your first word is foot.
F-O-O-T. Foot.
Correct.
Charlie, your first word is person.
Person. P-E-R-S-O-N. Person.
Correct.
Anthony, your first word is unkind.
Unkind. U-N-K-I-N-D. Unkind.
Correct.
Joseph, your first word is nearly.
Nearly. N-E-A-R-L-Y.
Correct.
Judges, we're going to go over to page 23, please. Word 63. Sophia, your next word is wheels.
Wheels. W-H-E-E-L-S. Wheels.
Correct.
Jane, your next word is darling.
Darling. D-A-R-L-I-N-G. Darling.
Correct.
Anna, your next word is platform.
Platform. P-L-A-T-F-O-R-M. Platform.
Correct.
Giorgio, your next word is harvest.
Harvest. H-A-R-V-E-S-T. Harvest.
Correct.
Talon, your next word is thrilling.
Thrilling. T-H-R-I-L-L-I-N-G. Thrilling.
Correct.
Charlie, your next word is rambling.
Can you give me that in a sentence?
Sure. The keynote speaker's rambling speech lasted more than 40 minutes.
Rambling. R-A-M-B-L-I-N-G.
Correct.
Anthony, your next word is lizard.
Lizard. L-I-Z-A-R-D. Lizard.
Correct.
Joseph,
your next word is promise.
Promise. P-R-O-M-I-S-E. Promise.
Correct.
Judges, we're going to go over to page 31, please. Word 109. Sophia, your next word is protested.
Protested. P-R-O-T-E-S-T-E-D. Protested.
Correct.
Jane, your next word is superb.
Can you repeat that?
Superb.
Superb. SUPERB. Superb.
Correct.
Anna, your next word is engraved.
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 Engraved. ENGRAVED. Engraved.
Correct.
Giorgio, your next word is custody.
Custody. CUSTODY. Custody.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect because you started spelling with the S, and in retracing your steps, you can't change the original letter that you said. The correct spelling of custody is CUSTODY.
Talon, your next word is severely.
Severely. SEVERELY. Severely.
Correct.
Charlie, your next word is intersect.
Intersect. INTERSECT. Intersect.
Correct.
Anthony, your next word is manure.
Manure. MANEAUR. Manure.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of manure is MANURE.
Joseph, the next word is breakfast.
Breakfast. BREAKFAST.
That is correct.
Judges, we're going to go over to page 40, please. Word 160. Sophia, your next word is conspiracy.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Sure. The commissioner charged that entire industry was in a conspiracy to prevent competition.
Conspiracy. CONSPIRACY.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct spelling of conspiracy is CONSPIRACY.
Jane, the next word is chimpanzee.
Chimpanzee. CHIMPANZEE.
That is correct.
Anna, your next word is paralysis.
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 Paralysis. PARALYSIS. Paralysis.
That is correct.
Talon, your next word is commendable.
Commendable. COMMENDABLE. Commendable.
That is correct.
Charlie, your next word is boisterously.
Can you say that again?
Boisterously.
Moisturously.
Boisterously.
Can you say that again?
Boisterously.
Boisterously. BOIS. TROUSLY.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of boisterously is BOISTEROUSLY.
Joseph, your next word is tribulations.
Can you say that again?
Tribulations.
Tribulation?
Tribulations.
Tremulation?
Tribulations.
I still can't hear the word correctly for some reason.
Tribulations.
Tremulations?
Tribulations.
Tribulation?
Tribulations.
Oh, okay. TRIBULATION. TION?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of tribulations is TRIBULATIONS.
Jane, your next word is incessant.
Can you repeat that?
Incessant.
Incessant. IN CESTANT.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct spelling of incessant is INCESSANT.
Anna, your next word is truculently.
Truculently?
Truculently.
Can you please use that in the sentence?
Sure. The queen laughed truculently after ordering that the prisoner be sentenced to death.
Truculently. TRUCULANTLY. Truculently.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of truculently is TRUCULENTLY.
Talon, your next word is fluorescent.
Fluorescent. FLUORESCENT. Fluorescent.
That is correct.
And you stay there for the championship round. The word would be ricochet.
RICOCHET. Ricochet.
That is correct.
Congratulations. If all of our fifth graders would have a seat for a minute up front, We're going to bring up your ribbons. And for our 5th grade trophy, we have Talon Lanner from Orchard Hollow. At this time, we're going to take a 5-minute break, and we're going to have the 4th grade winner and the 5th grade winner join, and we're going to invite up our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade winners. If you wanted to head out, you're certainly welcome to at this time. This would be a good time, but also we would invite you to stay to see the competition between 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. So we'll start that in about 5 minutes. I would ask those 5 students who won their grade levels to please come up, and we'll be right back. Thank you. Welcome back. At this time, we are going to hold our district competition. We have winners from 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and they have been put in a random order. So you're going to, 3 things. We're going to test out the microphones. You go up to the microphone, if you can say your name, say the school you're representing, and it's important also to tell your grade level. Okay?
I'm Beatrice. I'm from Memorial and I'm grade 6. I'm Jaden from Memorial and I'm in 8th grade.
I'm Talon Lanner, and I am from Orchard Hollow. I am in 5th grade.
I'm Matthew Dawson. I'm in 7th grade and I'm representing Ridge Middle School.
I'm Jake. I go to Hopkins and I'm in 4th grade.
Very good. Let's give our grade level champions a round of applause. Excellent. We went over the rules before. We're going to continue with the same sets of rules. Judges, I would ask if you could please go to page 19 in your booklets, word 42. Okay, Beatrice. Your first word is bitter.
Can you please repeat the word?
Bitter.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Sure. Max cringed at the bitter taste of the medicine.
Bitter. Bitter. Bitter.
That's correct. Correct.
Jaden, your first word is missing.
Missing. MISSING. Missing.
Correct.
Talon, your first word is walk.
WALK. Walk.
Correct.
Matthew, your first word is obey.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Sure. Even after 2 rounds of puppy school, Chris's poodle refused to obey any commands.
Obey. OBEY. Obey.
Correct.
Jake, your first word is paste. Paste. Sure. It kindergarten teacher will be surprised if her students paste the decorations on their masks without getting anything on their clothes.
Paste. P-A-S-T-E-D. Paste.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of paste is P-A-S-T-E.
Beatrice, judges, we're going to go to page 25 at the top, please. Beatrice, your next word is cosmic.
Can you please repeat the word?
Cosmic.
Can you please give me a sentence?
In his spare time, Stephen likes to read science fiction tales of cosmic exploration.
Cosmic. C-O-S-M-I-C. Cosmic.
Correct.
Jane, your next word is pirate.
Pirate. P-I-R-A-T-E. Pirate.
That is correct.
Talon, your next word is cheddar.
Cheddar. C-H-E-D-D-A-R. Cheddar.
Correct.
Matthew, your next word is oval.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Mom's favorite necklace is an oval pendant with a ruby surrounded by tiny pearls.
Could you give me a definition?
Having the shape of an egg.
Oval. O-V-A-L. Oval.
Correct.
Judges, we're going to go to page 33, please. Word 119. Beatrice, your next word is spinster.
Can you please repeat the word?
Spinster.
Can you please give it to me in a sentence?
Arlo made chocolate chip cookies and delivered them to the elderly spinster who lives in the apartment above him.
Spinster. S-P-I-N-S-T-E-R. Spinster.
Correct.
Jade, your next word is diagram.
Could you repeat that?
Diagram.
Diagram. D-I-A-G-R-A-M. Diagram.
Correct.
Talon, your next word is receptions.
Please repeat the word.
Receptions.
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 Receptions. R-E-C-E-P-T-I-O-N-S. Receptions.
Correct.
Matthew, your next word is valuables.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Madeline keeps her special jewelry and other valuables in a safe deposit box at the bank.
Could you please give me a definition?
Things of worth, usually of the nature of personal effects.
Valuables. V-A-L-U-A-B-L-E-S. Valuables.
Correct.
Judges, we're going to go to page 43. Word 176. Beatrice, your next word is anecdote.
Can you please repeat the word?
Anecdote.
Can you please give me a definition?
A short story about an interesting situation.
Anecdote. A-N-E-C-D-O-T-E. Anecdote.
Correct.
Jade, the next word is malign.
Malign. M-A-L-I-G-N. Malign.
Correct.
Talon, the next word is dragoons.
May you please repeat the word?
Dragoons.
Dragoons. Dragoons. Dragoons. Correct.
Matthew, the next word is mandible.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Most insects use the mandible for crushing their food.
Mandible. M-A-N-D-I-B-L-E. Mandible.
Correct.
Beatrice, the next word is taxidermy.
Taxidermy. T-A-X-I-D-E-R-M-Y. Taxidermy.
Correct.
Jaden, the next word is burrows.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Yes. The ancient boroughs in England and Wales were established by charters granted by the monarchy.
Burrows. B-U-R-R-O-W-S. Burrows.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct spelling of burrows is B-O-R-O-U-G-H-S.
Talon, the next word is propaganda.
Propaganda. P-R-O-P-I-G-A-N-D-A. Propaganda.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of propaganda is P-R-O-P-A-G-A-N-D-A.
Sorry, Matthew. Next word is piteously.
Could you give me a sentence?
The kitten mewed piteously, causing its owner to give it a dish of milk.
Could you give me a definition?
In a manner deserving mercy or compassion.
Piteously.
Piteously.
Oh, piteously.
Piteously.
Can you repeat the word?
Piteously.
Piteously. P-I-T-I-O-U-S-L-Y. Piteously.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of piteously is P-I-T-E-O-U-S-L-Y.
This would be a championship round. Beatrice, the word is facilitate.
Can you please repeat the word?
Facilitate.
Facilitate. Can you please give it to me in a sentence?
Carrie hopes that her guidance counselor will facilitate her college search process.
Can you please repeat the word?
Facilitate.
Facilitate. F-A-C-I-L-I-T-A-T-E. Facilitate.
That is correct.
Congratulations. We have to go a little further. Beatrice is our champion, and we'll recognize her shortly. We need to invite up, because they all tied for second, we need to declare a runner-up. If Beatrice, if you would go to the back row just for a few minutes, and I need Jade, Matthew, and Talon to come up in the same order that you were in. Jade, you're still in the back row, Jade. Sorry. Because we're picking from the round before, we're picking the three of you are tied right now for second place. We need to break the tie, so we need to keep going. Are you in your original order? Okay. Jake, your word is premonition.
Premonition. Premonition. Premonition.
Correct.
Talon, your next word is massacres.
May you please repeat the word?
Massacres.
Can you repeat it not repeat it, use it in a sentence, please?
Under Attila the Hun of the 5th century, under Attila, the Huns of the 5th century were responsible for many massacres.
Massacres. M-A-S-S-A-C-R-E-S, massacres?
Correct.
Matthew, your word is celerity.
Could you repeat the word?
Celerity.
Could you use it in a sentence?
When Greg spotted the black bear, he began to back down the trail with great celerity.
Could you give me a definition?
Speed.
Celerity. S-O-L-A-R-I-T-Y. Celerity.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of celerity is C-E-L-E-R-I-T-Y.
Jaden, your next word is germinate.
Germinate. Germinate. Germinate.
Correct.
Talon, your next word is subterranean.
Subterranean. S-U-B-T-E-R-R-A-N-I-A-N.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling of subterranean is S-U-B-T-E-R-R-A-N-E-A-N.
Jaden, your word is orthopedic.
Orthopedic. O-R-T-H-O-P-E-D-I-C. Orthopedic.
Correct.
We have our runner-up. We're going to bring you up your ribbons. Everybody gets a ribbon. If you're up, I'm sorry. Yep, everybody does get a ribbon. And then we're going to present the trophy or the plaques here in a second. Excellent job. Let's give one final round of applause for our district champions. You are this year, you are the top spellers out of 500 to 600 students in your grades. That's pretty impressive. So we look for all of you guys, except Jade, in the years ahead. But we wish you all good luck with all of your endeavors. We want to recognize our runner-up from the 8th grade over at Memorial, Jaden McDonald. Jaden, come on down, get your plaque. And our champion for the district, and this means top speller out of about over 3,000 students, which is amazing. From Memorial Middle School, 6th grade, Beatrice. Thank you. A few words before we leave tonight. I would like to give special thanks, besides to all of our volunteers who are behind me or in the audience this evening helping out, to Mr. Kamenicki and Mr. Hammond, who helped to organize the event tonight. Again, those spelling bee coordinators for all the schools, they coordinate the event, make it possible, serve out in front, behind the scenes, and they support our student spellers every year. Mr. Dudziak and Mr. O'Keefe and their staff here at Memorial for hosting, the families who are here to support, and most of all, our spellers for outstanding effort under high pressure. So, if anyone would like to use the stage or the front up here to take pictures, we would invite you to come up and do that. And for Beatrice and Jaden, you guys will be getting letters in the mail that will give you information to be ready for February 22nd. Okay. So, thank you for coming tonight.